Welcome to another video on the channel. We're doing sort of a anime review today. Been watching some new anime, some relatively new anime, just to kind of get up on some new stuff within the past year, 2019, 2020, and I just want to talk about Isekai Quartet. It's a relatively new show within the past year. I would say I think the first season came out in 2019, and now in winter of 2020 they started season 2. And the whole premise of the show is that these characters from 4 popular Isekai shows, I forget the exact 4, they'll probably be up on screen right now if I remember to put them in during editing. It takes place in this school. Don't really know the year, that's not really specified, but these characters of these 4 different Isekai shows have to sort of become friends and build relationships and sort of kind of work together, even though they have no idea who each other is and how they got to this specific world, because they each, traditional Isekai is you're transported from one world to another world, either through virtual reality headsets or something similar to Dr. Stone, where you get frozen for like 1300 years and then you get thawed out and start surviving like that. So this whole Isekai Quartet, these four groups of characters from these 4 different Isekais, they get transported to this other world, this school. They have no idea how they got there or why they're there in the first place, but they just sort of have to kind of deal with each other and sort of interact with each other on a daily basis and just sort of form bonds with each other. I guess just like your normal slice of life high school anime show. It's pretty good, actually. I'm not really too big a fan of the chibi style animation that the show uses for the characters, but it's still good. The voice acting is good. I think they got the original voice actors for both the original Japanese voice actors and the English voice actors to reprise their roles sort of in the Isekai Quartet show, which is cool. And the whole school is made up, all the school employees and teachers and stuff are made up of characters from each show, and it's cool. It's very interesting. I'd like to see more of that kind of stuff, of different animes crossing over with each other and all that kind of stuff. I kind of like that stuff. Again, not really too big on the animation, but or the style of animation rather. But I mean, it's a good show. There's nothing wrong with it. I like it. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to the episodes in the future and to see where they kind of take this sort of, see where they take the show. They've already started to introduce characters apart from the main, because I think there's like 4 or 5 characters from each Isekai show brought into this other world, and they're now slowly starting to introduce other characters from each respective Isekai into the show as a part of, like, oh, they got dragged here too. It wasn't just you that got dragged here. It was pretty much everybody from your world, or not exactly everybody from your world, but a lot of the major people that you've interacted with are now here in this world with you. So they're kind of surprised about that, and I'm really excited to see the direction that this goes in. The episode length is probably about half of a normal anime episode, about 12 and a half minutes long each. I believe the standard length of a normal anime, regardless of if it's an isekai or not, is about 20 to 25 minutes, I believe. So the episodes are a little shorter, so you can watch, you can probably binge a lot of the episodes in a very short amount of time, which is fine. I have no problem with short episodes over long episodes. I feel as though the shorter the episode, the more you kind of want to watch of the show, because it's so short. You're like, oh, I can't wait for the next episode, because it's, at least that's how I feel anyways about it. I give the show rating probably about a 9.5 out of 10. It could always be because of the animation. I think the chibi style animation, again, is not really my favorite sort of animation style, but everything else about the show, from the plot line to the character interactions to everything else, is just outstanding, I think. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, keep watching anime.